The Minecraft resurgence that no one really expected is surprisingly still going strong. Minecraft was considered by many to be a dead game, and a lot of people thought that it only came back for a short burst of nostalgia. But it seems as though the game has earned some newfound respect, and there's a very good chance that it's here to stay. This is largely because the game has been seeing a lot of coverage on Twitch and YouTube lately, with popular content creators like PewDiePie uploading Minecraft videos all the time. Players are coming back to the game and remembering just how fun it is to actually play. Anyways, you get the point. We all love Minecraft, and people have found some really creative ways of expressing that love. In fact, creators have gone as far as to make completely different games within Minecraft by using mods, texture packs, and of course putting in some hard work. With tons of other iconic video games in the world, a lot of players have created some great Minecraft maps with those games in mind, which is why we are going to go over what we think are the top 10 Minecraft maps from other games. Let's get started. Number 10. Sonic! Even though this one is just called Sonic, don't worry, it's not just the giant pixelated version of everyone's favorite blue hedgehog. This is actually a parkour version of a Sonic map, made by FV Disco. The goal of this map is just the same as any other Sonic map: run through the obstacles to clear the course. However, I think we all know that the core mechanics of Sonic and Minecraft are just a little bit different. To solve this, the map creator made it a parkour map to make up for the fact that Minecraft players can't run up walls like Sonic. Making this a parkour map makes it pretty challenging, and it ends up being a really fun experience. There is also a mod which allows you to swap on and off your Sonic speed, so for the most part you are able to zoom around the course while going pretty fast. In terms of how the map looks, it is exactly on par with an actual Sonic map, as it has the iconic checkered roadway surrounded by green hills and trees, and it looks pretty closely to what you might expect. The creator made this map with the intention of it being a race, and even gave it a timer. But if you want to, you can have just as much fun by messing around. Number 9. Legend of Zelda NES. Next up at the number 9 spot, we have a recreation of the original Legend of Zelda for the Nintendo Entertainment System. That's right, we are going all the way back with this one. This map was created by Goonman130 all the way back in 2013, but the map and concept has held up really well. If you didn't know, the original Legend of Zelda had a sort of tabletop camera angle, so you could see everything that was happening on your screen. The objective was to travel from screen to screen, killing enemies and reaching objectives. This concept was clearly very doable in Minecraft, as Goonman was actually able to take those screenshots from the game, recreate them in Minecraft, and strung them all together, fully creating the original Legend of Zelda game in Minecraft. The map is not only cool to look at, but if you have ever wondered what it would be like to see the game in first person, well, now you can. All you have to do is place a few mob spawners on the map and then hop on in. And just like that, you are now playing The Legend of Zelda in Minecraft. Number 8. Stronghold. The next Minecraft map that we will be featuring today is based on Stronghold, the iconic multiplayer map from Call of Duty Black Ops 3. This map recreation was built by R. Mateo and Class Specialty, who both really put in some attention to detail. This creation is really impressive because it's a complete replica of the original Call of Duty map, even down to every single detail inside of the house. Stronghold is also a map that, once you play it for a while, you begin to notice a lot of little details. So to see it created by somebody who appreciates all of the little things is pretty cool. These guys did an amazing job following what the map looks like, even down to the snow and natural environment, as it gives off the same wintry vibe as the original. Number 7. Counterstrike. Our number 7 spot is actually a part of a pretty major Minecraft server that you've likely heard of, called Mineplex. The server is pretty massive and is run by a group of professionals, so when they release something, you know it's going to be good. Inside of Mineplex, there is actually a mini recreation of Counterstrike, where they not only recreated a bunch of famous maps from the game, but they also have made it to where you can actually pick up guns and kill opponents. The map recreations have incredible detail, and the actual game plays pretty similarly to a game of Counter-Strike, so this mode overall is just really well done. Hats off to Mineplex and their incredible team for yet another great game mode. Number 6. Kento. The number 6 spot takes video game maps in Minecraft to the next level, as it is not just one city or one area that has been recreated. Instead, creator Mediocre Jake took all of the Kanto from the original red, blue, and yellow Pokemon games and put the entire region into Minecraft. He took the time to include every single route and every single city and remade it all from the classic bird's eye view of the original games. Mediocre Jake even took the time to record this making of his creation. using an astounding 91,000 photos strung together to show his progress. The entire map took him 160 total hours of work, so we can definitely assume that he put his heart and soul into this. And it really did pay off because this project looks amazing. This map is so impressive that you don't really even need to be a fan of Pokemon to appreciate it. Number 5. Eichenwalde. Next up, we have a remake of Eichenwalde, a playable map from the game Overwatch. This beauty of a recreation was made by Trixie Blocks, who wanted to put the classic overgrown German castle from Overwatch into Minecraft. They did an amazing job overall, and from a distance, the map looks almost identical to the Eichenwalde when paired with the right shading textures. They paid a lot of attention to detail, and any Overwatch fan can immediately recognize any part of this map, no matter where they're at. Minecraft works really well with castles in general, so it only makes sense that this one turned out so great. It's very clear that the creators put a lot of effort and attention towards it, and it's pretty easy to tell. And it worked out really well. Kudos to them. Number 4. Super Mario Bros. Now, of course, we can't have a Minecraft video game map list without including some kind of recreation of a Super Mario Bros. Map. It's pretty much a staple in any sort of creation game, and players are always finding ways to recreate Super Mario Bros. Maps. So that's exactly what the creator of this next map, Jacksaw, did. They actually went above and beyond, and instead of just creating the very first level of the game, they created all of the levels. Since Mario has always been a platformer, they of course had to make this a parkour map. It turned out to be an in-depth and very creative project, and it's tons of fun to play with friends, as long as you keep it to 6 players or less, follow the rules, and have a Mario skin equipped. You're going to have a great time with this one. Number 3. Blackwater. The next map we have on this list is Blackwater, which is a town from the first Red Dead Redemption game. Nothing says cool like an old cowboy town full of guns, crime, and outlaws. That is exactly what TechnoAnimate 100 was able to create when he built his very own Minecraft version of Blackwater. The town itself has been recreated with just about everything you would find in the original, so any fans of Red Dead Redemption are going to be especially fond of this one. Even if you've never played a Red Dead game though, it's still a great looking Old West map. The saloons, shops, and overall Western attitudes carry over really well into Minecraft, and the final product is fantastic. Number 2. Tilted Towers. I'm sure all of you know that we could not make a video without mentioning Fortnite at least somewhere. Coming in at the number 2 spot is Tilted Towers. We wouldn't be mentioning this map without good reason, and rest assured, this remake of the iconic Tilted Towers is amazing. This is the original version of Tilted Towers, before any of the destruction or before Neo-Tilted was a thing. Each of the buildings are built to scale and are placed exactly where they appear in Fortnite. I mean, even the cars and random tires are placed in the exact same spots. This is the perfect map to get a Fortnite gun mod, grab a few friends, and then have your own mini battle royale in Minecraft. All Fortnite players should definitely try this one out. After all, building in Fortnite would probably never be a thing if it wasn't for Minecraft. Number 1. Los Santos. While every single spot on this list has been phenomenal and extremely impressive, no other map is even near the scale of our number 1 spot, which is the city of Los Santos from Grand Theft Auto 5. This map is so big and so detailed that most content creators can't even render more than a few blocks of it at a time. That's just how complex this creation really is. This map was made by Nick 11 and 11 Nick, I don't know. And if you ever play GTA 5, then I'm sure you cannot even try to imagine how long this must have taken to create. Each block of the game is placed in the perfect spot, and there is so much attention to detail, which is insanely impressive considering that the map is one of the biggest in video game history. Everything from the skyscrapers to the streetlights were recreated, with the buildings even looking as curved as possible. This was clearly a massive project, and it's so good that words can really not describe it. I am still stunned even right now, along with every one of you watching this video. So huge shout out to the creators of this map. And that's a wrap for our video on the top 10 Minecraft maps from other games. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the countdown right here. And if you haven't already, leave a comment down below with what you think. Hit like on this video, share it with your friends, and click the little bell so you know when we upload. And don't forget to use our creator code ArcadeCloudPlays in the item shop the next time you're buying V-Bucks and stuff. Until next time, later.
He found another mech!
God, I swear there's just way too many of these.
Time's up, Ultima!
Jeez, these mechs are powerful. I bet they'll be vaulted in the next patch if we complain a bunch.
Hey, you! Get out of my waters before I stab you with my trident!
Hey, check it out. It's a merman.
What? No, I'm not a merman. I'm a drowned. I'm like a water zombie.
Aha! It's my trident now.
Ha! Good luck mastering the skill of tridenting. I've been lurking the ocean for years, crafting the art